Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is again your one and only Miss All or Nothing, only here in Miss All or Nothing TV. And for today's content, I will discuss to you piece by piece, clear by clear parts or structures of research, and what are the things that are only needed to be indicated or to be written in every structure or in every sections of research. So again, everyone, topic for today: major structures of research or sections of research, and what are the things indicated or to be written per section of research. Everyone, find a place for you comfortable as you watch and listen to the discussions that I'll be making, especially to grade 11, grade 12 students, and third year college and fourth year college students. Without further ado, let us start. One should take note that there are major structures of research, and what are they? First, research abstract, research introduction, literature review or review of related literature, methodology, results and discussions, conclusions, recommendations, references, and appendices. So you have 9 major structures or major sections of research. Later, I will discuss to you clearly what are the things only needed to be written and to be indicated in every structures or in every sections of research writing. Let us concentrate on the research abstract. Now, what are the things or what's the purpose? What will you expect written things within research abstract? The purpose of the research abstract is to briefly introduce the reader the study aims, or what's the aim of your study, what's the purpose of your study, the research methodologies, and then it will also indicate the results and discussions or the findings, may it be positive or negative findings of your research. So basically, the abstract part, yun yung pinaka-summary ng nagawa mong research, na makikita at mababasa doon yung purpose of the research, aim of the research, what are the research methodologies you used, and then what are the research results and findings of the research that you have completely conducted. So that's research abstract. Second major section of research is the research introduction. What are the things written in research introduction? First, the purpose is it will introduce an overall or clear purpose of your study, and then it will define research questions, what we call as the objective parts or the research problems that you need to indicate, and then it will provide a brief background of relevant theories and practices that are related to your study. That's what we call as the theoretical and conceptual framework. Together with the research introduction will be the location of the study, respondents of the study, the scope and limitations of the study, the research objectives, and the research hypothesis. So that's research introduction. You also have the third major section of research that you need not to forget, because this is the review of related literature. Now, what's the purpose of review of related literature, and what are the things that you need to, or that you will expect to be read within the review of related literature? Review of related literature is important because it will mention important issues and controversies surrounding your research problem that you are planning to conduct. And then it will summarize conclusions that have been reached in the research literature, in which you are going to indicate per study, per author, and whether the writer of the research proposal either agree or disagree, disprove or prove the earlier claims of completed research as to the relevance of your research proposal that you are planning to conduct. Klaro tayo dyan? So si RRL, doon mo i-indicate ang lahat ng mga completed research, kung saan ang mga completed research na yan will prove or disprove the claims of your research proposal. Whatever you are claiming based on your research title and based on your research objectives, you need to incorporate all research related to your research proposal and indicate everything in the review of related literature. And then what are expected things to be written in the RRL? Only the results and discussions per research that are written per author. So ang pinaka-summary lamang po ng research results and findings ng certain completed research ang ilalagay mo sa review of related literature. But of course, those studies should be highly related to your research proposal that you are writing, basing on the research title and on the research objectives, so as of the scope and limitations of your research proposal. The fourth major section of research writing is the research methodology. Now, what's the purpose of research methodology? It will demonstrate that you are known of the research methods utilized to study in your planned research. And then it will explain and justify the data collection part, the data analysis methods that you are using, and the type of sampling methods or sampling procedure that you are applying or that you used in your research proposal. So from data collection, from respondent sampling, research sampling, and then up to the production of your a research questionnaire that should be written, that should be indicated within the methodologies of your research. Another major section of your research, which is the very important section of research writing, is the results and discussions section. Basically and obviously, the results and discussion section will present the final findings of your research in orderly manner. Why it should be in orderly manner? In objective 1, whatever is your objective 1, it should be the first findings or the first result that you will indicate in your results and discussions part. That's why it should be in an orderly manner. Your objective 1, objective 2, objective 3, objective 4. Objective 1, state your findings of your objective 1. Second, followed by findings of your objective 2, findings of objective 3, and findings of objective 4. That's why presentation of the findings of your research should be done in orderly manner. Hindi yung ang first findings na ilalagay mo ay yung findings na objective 4 followed by findings na objective 3. Wrong. Whatever is your objective 1, you indicate first in the results and discussion the result or the findings of your objective 1, followed by objective 2 findings, objective 3 findings, and lastly, whatever is the findings of your objective 4, which is the very last objective of your research. Or if you have 5 objectives, let the 5th findings of the 5th objective be the last part of the results and discussions. Klaro tayo dyan? Isunod-sunod unsa ang findings sa imo research base sa order sa imo objective 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And everyone, you also need to take note that in the results and discussions, the writer of the research proposal that's now been completed because you are already in the results and discussions part, you need to comment on the trends or of the findings and show your understanding, how you understand, how you interpret as what your data in your research are recommending. After that, basically that will happen in the defense of your research, the results and discussions, and then whatever you understood out of the data that you have, that will also be combined with the recommendations of your research panel, in which you are defending your research results before the research panel. That's why there's what we call as research defense. Another major section of your research, everyone, is your research conclusion. Now, what are the things that you will expect or you will find in the research conclusions? It will aggregate findings and highlight the significance of the study outcomes. Meaning, i-highlight nimo nga out sa results and discussions nga imong nahimo, unsa ang importansya ana sa imong research sa base sa results and discussions. You also have another section of your research, what we call as research references. Of course, in this part or in the section of research, you need to indicate all research materials with all research authors that you used in order to complete your entire research proposal, your entire research, which already has results and discussions, recommendations, and research conclusion. The last section of your research, everyone, will be your research appendices. Kasi ipamutang sa research appendices. Una, kung approve na ang imo research proposal, so ngara na ka suguon sa imo research advisor nga, mo prepare na ka sa imo mga letters. Unsa nga mga letters? Letter of permission to conduct research naka-address sa imo research advisor. Letter to conduct data collection nga naka-address sa imo college department kung asa ka nga department na belong. And then kung asa ka nga lugar mag-conduct sa imo data collection, mananghid ka sa mayor anak nga lugar. Katalig NPA infested nga area, mamising ka og kalit. Oh no! Again, pila ka letter na. Letter sa imo advisor, letter sa imo department, letter sa naka-address sa college dean, pwede ay everyone, college dean sa inyo, university asa mo na-enroll, and then letter para sa city mayor or sa municipality mayor asa ka mag-conduct sa imo data collection, letter para sa city agriculture's office kay kung agriculture related mo thesis kinahanglan ka man ang hindi ha. And then lastly, ang letter nga imong ihatag is ikaunom, ang letter sa barangay kapitan. Asa jud ka specific nga barangay magkuha sa imo or maghimo sa imo data collection. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and watch my video without skipping the ads because already my channel was monetized way back October 16, 2020. Thank you nga pala to all of my subscribers for always being there for me when I need you all the most. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye!